just went in there. He didn't even know they had an auction. He's like, "Are you sure you're at the right place?" I'm like, "I thought so, but it wouldn't be the first time that I went to the wrong place." But it turns out it did. And then he's like, "Well, I think they paid up. That one paid up, and then, but they didn't." So he just, for some reason, didn't know he had one.
Way behind.
So for a minute, I thought we were going to just turn around and waste our time coming here, but.
We did.
246. Some ones. Wait on them. I thought what they're gonna, because I got it so cheap that he was gonna be like, "Oh, it sold too cheap, so we're just gonna call the tenant, and see if they can come up, because that's what I was thinking might be going on."
Yeah.
And it's like, it went cheap, so they just called the tenant and said, "Hey, if you come with $100, then we'll let you get your stuff back." Because I know certain places that have done that.
Yeah. Weird looking.
It's all staggered everywhere.
Yeah.
Now that place up there is a different one.
Yeah.
See that big building there?
Yeah.
That's Iron Horse, and that's the place I've gotten some killer stuff out of. For whatever reason, everything I ever get there turns out really, really good.
236, but he went somewhere else.
That's right here.
So 246. Oh, this is wrong. Horse on the deal.
Yes, they put at one point they put a sign there pointing over here to this place. So when people over here, they can see.
Yeah, see that there's.
Hey, this place stinks. Let's go to Iron Horse.
Yeah, what's this parking lot here? Let's go up there. It looks nice. That would work.
All right, we just got here at paid for this unit. They just came down here and unlocked it. This was a $50 unit, so $50. It don't really matter what if you can find anything at all, then you're doing all right. And judging by the looks, I mean, it's not going to be anything crazy, but we haven't looked in anything yet. But we've got like a 90s style dresser, cloth red couch, a recliner or something like that, and some end tables. I think there is either a washer or dryer or both back there. So, and then I see one, it's like a set of chairs, maybe a table and chairs, and then all these boxes. And makeup. Some giant garbage bags. Good lord. Clothes. Clothes on hangers though. Hang those right on their racks. Dishes. Got a mirror. So we'll get it loaded and see what we find. We got the American Tourister suitcase. That's pretty nice. This box here actually looks like it has some pretty nice stuff in it as far as decor. Some nice artwork, table decor. This is a pain manager. Oh, it's a TENS device. That's good. And I mean, some of the weirdest stuff. Like this, a Ziploc bag with paper towels in it. And this is, what is this? A shaving gift set. Chic Quattro. Cool. So this box, this is one of the better boxes that actually had stuff in it. Most of them literally just have hardly nothing and then a few pieces of trash. Like empty baskets, empty shoe boxes, cassette tapes. Suitcase is empty, but it's a nice suitcase. As Ann said, they've got the fine china in there. And I mean, look, this is all that's in here. There's like half, look, paper towel rolls. I mean, there's literally like 3 or 4 squares left on this thing. And there's several of them in there. Why would you save those? Why wouldn't you use it all the way till the end? It's just weird. Some cologne, about empty. So, very odd. Box right here, hardly nothing in it. Does have some nice artwork in it, but there's just mostly a bunch of air, artwork, and some paperwork down here. We got blankets and curtains. The curtains actually look really nice. I don't know what this is. Okay, it's a Madagascar Christmas blanket. Very specific item. VCR. And then you get a box like this. It's all taped up. I don't know which, this is the way it was in there, upside down, so I don't know if that's how they set it in there or not. It seems like there's hardly anything in it, but let's see what we find. Okay, we got VHS tapes, bootleg CDs. This bag right here has a phone case in it. Just a loose phone case. We have a Victoria's Secret bag, but let's see. Okay, it's full of samples. Okay, like sample lotion, sample perfume. A quick trip bag with a couple VHSs in it. Shoes, they're kind of pretty worn. And then down in here, an Office Depot box some paper, and 1 CD. Very strange packers. Alright, look at this. Some handbags down in here. Not much in there. We got umbrellas, a garbage can with just some odds and ends in it, a duffel bag, something down in here. A light bulb, all wrapped up in newspaper. These are some of the oddest packers I've ever seen. Very odd. But like I said, I only paid 50 bucks. So when you only pay that, you're pretty safe from it just turning, you know, from losing money or anything like that. But when you pay $50, you get the potential, if there's good stuff in any of these boxes, to, you know, really have a good unit. That's obviously not happening with this one. But like I said, I think there's a washer and dryer back there, and that'll be a couple $100. So that's paying for the unit plus profit, and then everything else is profit. And it is all this stuff right here. This is all clothes, and it's all on hangers. Looks like halfway decent stuff. So there's at least 100. I mean, that's being conservative. At least 100 items there. We can go on the dollar racks. Probably more like, probably somewhere between 100 and 200. I mean, I could be way off on that. You've got boxes of nothing, but there is stuff scattered around. Here's a heater. What's this? Here's a dryer vent. Hold on. Oh, it's a clock. I thought it was going to be a jewelry box. Wait a minute. It is a jewelry box, but it's empty. And right here you got a nice glass pitcher. It's like there's stuff scattered in here, and there's a lot of stuff that just makes no sense. Look at this box right here. It's down here. A bag with an empty bag and 1 light bulb in it. Some CDs, paperwork, some DVDs. There's a little bit down there, but it's just clothes, garbage can, a bag with, what is this? A bag with a rag. And right in here we've got another bag with a rag. A bag with bags with rags. Empty. So they kept this T-Mobile box with some notebook paper and an empty piece of plastic in there. Here's some kind of, but it feels like there's hardly nothing left in it. There is a few things. It's missing some stuff, but and we got rugs. Quite a few rugs. That's good. And let's see where. Oh, let me come back here and see this washer and dryer. It's actually a. That's dust right there, but it's a really clean. It's kind of odd. It's got this brown back on it, kind of like the old ones used to have. But this is a pretty nice looking washer and dryer. And we've got four chairs, but no table, as far as I know. Okay, we got another bag hidden back there. That feels like cushions. A few more boxes back here, some poles. But that right there, that's probably more like That's $250. I'll get $250 for that. So $250 for that. This dresser and this nightstand, $50. I can get $50 for that. So that's $300. Let's say $50 on the recliner. It could be a little bit more depending on how it cleans up. So that puts us at $350. The sofa looks really clean. So that's $100. So where was that? You don't know? $350. So that'd be $450. So that's $450 right there. Then the 4 chairs, there's no table unfortunately. But let's say $40 for all of them. So that's $490. We were at $450. That's $490. Now, did we see any glass right besides that one weird piece of glass?
Piece in this space.
Okay, so I can probably take that thing. So we've got this set of end tables here. That's like $40. So we're over $500. So we're over $500 with that, and then we add in the odd items like this column right here, and whatever the little bit of stuff we find in the boxes, which isn't a whole lot, but we could still find a surprise. And then the clothes, you know, those back, there's well over, I mean, easily 100 pieces that are probably gonna be sellable. If not, you know, really that might be way conservative. There might be 200-300 pieces. It's hard to say, but anyways, bare minimum, because we were over 500 on the big stuff, bare minimum probably $750. So at least $750, and just depends on what kind of surprises we might find in the box, which doesn't look like much because most of them are half empty. But like I was telling Ann, I was like, when you buy a unit for $50 that has a good amount of stuff in it like this, you got the potential for it to be really, really good if you get some good stuff in the boxes, and for it to really turn into, you know, yeah, that's nice. But it can really turn into a really good unit. But then the good thing about it is if stuff doesn't turn out that good, like the stuff in the boxes was just not really anything that great, you've paid so little for it, but you're still good. And then you get one item like the washer and dryer back there, that pays for the unit and then creates profit on its own. All right, we've been unloading this, or going through these boxes that we put on yesterday out of the unit that had the weird packing. And like I keep saying, I only paid $50. So now that we're actually getting, there's a lot of trash, but we're just kind of going through it right here, throwing the trash right away. See, like all these boxes, all those boxes over there, and then we've been throwing a ton of stuff in the dumpster. And then everything over here, this is all stuff that we can sell. Like that's auction stuff, and everything in this buggy is dollar items, and we've already taken a couple buggies up full of dollar items. All this is stuff to price, and that's besides like the washer and dryer and the big stuff. And then we still have like this stuff, and then that front part of that wall is out of here. All those black bags are closed, and then the stuff behind that is from the estate. But just to kind of show you some of the stuff, we got this nice set right here. We got a little TV, a little LCD. I think it's like a, I don't know what size it is. It's a little 22 inch. I found this nice sterling silver bracelet right here. Some nice clean rugs. Leaded crystal clock. Got the little, this just needs to be wiped off, one of the little fake decorative books. Some purses. Brand new set of glasses, and then like all this artwork. It's all like nice, clean, whole stack of it there. And there's still more of that on the truck, but all this stuff here is stuff that's all gonna, you know, be more than $1. $5 and up, basically. Stuff that's gonna be priced and put on the shelf. And like I said, the washer and dryer, it's paying for the unit, paying all the expenses, and putting on profit all by itself. So nice clean curtains and all this art. It's all clean, modern stuff like this. New set of tumblers. Put this in there. Over the door rack. Little stainless steel trash can. And all this in here, we're going to take it up front so they can price it and put it on the shelf. These, I don't know how these didn't break. These were just thrown in the bottom of a box, no wrapping or anything, and they were just kind of left to kind of cling against each other. If I don't break them, I can't even put them in there. I'm scared I'm going to break them. Just put the TV in there. If this thing doesn't have a crack in the screen or something, we'll have to test it out. But it does have the remote cord stand, but it was like laying face up in the box. So I'm about to pull some more stuff out. So overall, not bad at all. All right, going through these here, I just found this Kohl's gift card. It's not filled out to anybody. Hasn't been scratched off, so I don't know if it's one that was never contains no value until activated by cashier. I don't know if it was just somehow got a hold of it and it's never had any money put on it or what, but I'm about to check them on the check my balance thing. I put the gift card number in, now I just have to put the PIN in. So I gotta take this thing off. So when you scratch off this one, it pulls off, I guess. Yeah. How do you get this off? I'm pulling it off, but there's no number. Okay, hold on. Where do I find the gift card numbers? PIN number. You'll need to scratch off the protective layer. So wait a minute, maybe I'm not supposed to pull this. Okay. I don't even see. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. Okay, it's kind of tricky. It's down in the corner right here. I was pulling off and I'm like, there's no number, but it's like down in this, the bottom corner. So at first it looks like it's not even there. Okay, 3974. Let's see. Let me go back to the screen. 3974. I'm not a robot. Check balance. We're sorry, this gift card cannot be used. Okay, so I don't know if it's either like really, really old, because I know they used to expire, even though most of them don't now, or it was one that was, maybe this card was never, it was stolen or something. I don't know, and that number never got registered at the register, so they canceled that card or whatever. But oh well. I was hoping, maybe, you never know. I was hoping I'd scratch that thing off and there'd be like $500 on there if you go on a shopping spree, but never mind on that. I always hear people talk about gift cards, and usually there's either nothing on it and it won't come up, or you'll have like literally like 28 cents where somebody spent everything on it, right up to the amount, and they kept it because there's like a quarter left on it. But rarely have I ever found any kind of actual money besides $1 or $2 on these things. All right, I finished off all the boxes from this unit. More dollar stuff, glasses. Found these watches, nothing special here. Brand new foot spa. All this stuff here is like stuff to price to go out. There did end up being 2 of these little ducks. These are or geese with these baskets. They're kind of cool. And then we got ice cream. You scream, we all scream for ice cream. Ice cream bowl set. That's kind of cool. Costume jewelry, and I did find one single piece of gold here, one gold earring, along with that I showed earlier, that sterling silver necklace. The only thing that hadn't. Oh, it's just this last big bag of clothes here, Branch. We pretty much we filled up one big huge rack and just took it inside to put out, and that's pretty much it. And actually, we just sold the washer and dryer. We put it out this morning. Somebody just bought the washer and dryer for $250, so we're all good to go on this unit. And pretty much next, I'm gonna go through that back there. That's the stuff from the estate. All right, so if you want to see more videos like this, more storage units, us digging through boxes, digging through bags, then like this video, put a comment, ask questions, and make sure you subscribe. We'll be putting out more videos. All right, have a good one.